Good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream. I'm going to do your October the 11th, just for today, in a meditation. Having some technical difficulty this morning, but I hope that you're still there and we can share this together. I'm sure you are. It's pretty early, 5:41. So, okay. The title of today's meditation, just for today, Eyeglasses and Attitude. Our best thinking got us into trouble. Recovery is an act of change in our ideals and attitudes. Basic text, page 53. In active addiction, the world probably looked like a horrible place. Using helped us tolerate the world we saw. Today, however, we understand that the world's condition wasn't really the problem. It was our ideals and attitudes about the world that made it impossible for us to find a comfortable place in it. Our attitudes and our ideals are the eyeglasses through which we see our lives. If our glasses are smudged or dirty, our lives look dim. If our attitudes aren't well focused, the whole world appears distorted. To see the world clearly, we need to keep our attitudes and ideals clean, free of things like resentment, denial, self pity, and closed mindedness. To ensure our vision of life is in focus, we have to bring our ideals in line with reality. In addiction, our best thinking kept us from clearly seeing either the world or our part in it. Recovery serves to correct the prescriptions in our attitudinal eyewear by stripping away our denial and replacing it with faith, self honesty, humility, and responsibility. The steps help us see our lives in a whole new way. Then the steps help us keep our spiritual lenses clean, encouraging us to regularly examine our ideals, our attitudes, and our actions. Today, seen through the clean lenses of faith and recovery, the world looks like a warm, inviting place to live. Just for today, I will view the world and my life through the clean spiritual lenses of my program. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. Thank you. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. The topic today is our attitude, basically, and how the perspective we have. Our attitude is the lens in which we see the rest of the world. We can change the way we see things, right? By examining our attitudes and our ideals. Because really, it is those fundamental things about us, those basic things about us, that determine how we go out into society and conduct ourselves. If you see the world as a hostile place, if your attitude is that everyone is against you, when you go out into society, you operate in the sense of how you carry about your business, how you engage other people. And it's hard for individuals that have a more positive view or have developed it as a result of recovery. It's difficult when you encounter someone that is just angry at the world because of how their life developed. Those attitudes that they come from somewhere. And usually it's from the experiences that they've encountered. Oftentimes, the experiences they didn't have any control over until they got to a certain age. And then they didn't have the tools to be able to recover or restore themselves from those situations. And so what you see is an adult individual, but their interior, their insides, their mental state is very much like a child. So they're childlike or childish, right? They don't adjust well to anything. And so that's not what we want to do. That's not who I'm trying to be, right? And I still have stinking thinking, and I'm sure you do too, right? I still have stinking thinking. But I can use the principles of the program. I can use the fellowship, the love of the fellowship to help me clean my spiritual eyeglasses, right? My spiritual lenses, so that I encounter the world with a better disposition. And that's what this meditation is about today, being able to use the steps to help you overcome all of the smudges in on your spiritual lenses, right? Helping you to walk around with eyeglass cleaner in a spiritual sense and correct the view when it's needed. Part of that for many of you, as shared with me, is spending time doing your daily meditations, getting your spirit right before you encounter the world. My name is Mighty Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you. I hope that you have a beautiful day on purpose.